Let's start our conversation. I think your name is Arjun. Am I right? Okay. Good afternoon, Arjun. How are you today?
Fantastic.
That's great. Can you tell me how was your day today? How is your day going so far?
My day has been really good, and it's one of those odd days when I felt really nice about it. Actually, I don't live here with my family. For study purpose, I'm living outside in a, you know, I belong from Jodhpur and I live in Jaipur city of Rajasthan. Okay, so that's one of the key aspects of my self introduction as well. So I am from Rajasthan, and my educational qualifications, as far as they are concerned, I have done masters in English literature, and right now I am pursuing a government teaching job, and also to sustain myself there, I am also doing a spoken English tutoring job as I used to do 1 year ago, 6 months ago, I guess. And I have started it again recently. So, to be well versed and to be fluid with my spoken, I need to practice. So, hence, I reinstalled this application and I started it again.
Thanks for your introduction. First of all, I would like to introduce myself because you might not have any idea about me. So let me introduce myself, and after that, I will ask lots of questions. Yeah. So, are you ready? So, as you know, my name is Hema. I was born and raised in India, Delhi. Basically, I am from Uttarakhand. But after getting married, I came to Australia. Therefore, I've been living in Australia for the last 16 years. My qualifications include a post graduation degree in Hindi honors, which I had done in India, Delhi. I am also holding a bachelor degree in education, which I had done in Australia. Therefore, I have been working as a teacher in Australia. So, by profession, I am a teacher. Besides, I have a channel on YouTube which is called The Art of Speaking English, and that is all about me. And now I would like to ask a question. As you said that you had done your master in English honors, so may I know why you're feeling like you still need to do more practice? You are not able to speak English well if you don't practice. So may I know why you're thinking like that? Because you had done your graduation, you had done your post graduation in English literature, so you must be very good at English. May I know what is the basic reason behind that?
So it's now my time to speak. So I just unmuted. So the thing is that it's not the case that I think that I lack. It's just about running out of partners. I always run out of partners to speak English with. So that's how it is. In Rajasthan, basically in India, and in northern part of India, basically it is the same in all the states. So that's how it is. You cannot speak English when you are going to get groceries for yourself, or anywhere you want to go. You cannot speak English with anyone because nobody is well versed. Nobody can even frame 2 or 3 sentences as well to so we can speak. So without engine oil or without grease, the car could not function, cannot function as properly or smoothly as intended. So that's how it is. So it's the same with the language. So that's how the things are panning out, and I want to be able to practice, have practicing partners remotely like this, so that my tongue is what do you say, twisted in the perfect manner to speak English, because our tongue is made to speak our native languages only. So
Yes.
that's how these tutoring platforms are also, they are quite lenient towards the native speakers,
Hmm.
because according to their gold standard that they have made, that a native speaker can only produce the intended pronunciation and accent that is required to teach someone English. Other than that, there is no reason about that, because we Indians, at least 10% Indians can speak English very well. Okay, 5% of them are excellent about it, but still on the tutoring platforms, international tutoring platforms, you will not find Indian tutors as much. So that is the reason. So even if I was curious about it, you said that you are a teacher. So I was curious that if you are a spoken English teacher, or you are an English teacher in a school. Okay, basically textbook English, literature English. You know. that sort of an English teacher you are. So tell me something about that.
So I'm a teacher here. I am a primary teacher here. I'm not an English teacher. So I'm a normal teacher. Yeah. So I teach all the subjects. I help my students to develop their learning disposition, develop well-being, and also develop their sense of belonging and identity, as well as their communication skills. So I foster the learning environment. I help them to learn and develop because I'm a primary teacher, as I mentioned here. And I just would like to say that you have given the right analogy. Like if we want to make sure that our car need to run smoothly, so we need to make sure that we spend some money on the maintenance. Similarly, if we really want to learn English, even we know the English, even we know the grammar rules well, and we are well versed, as you just said. But if we don't practice that way, we won't be able to speak English well because our mother tongue is our comfort zone. So whenever we don't practice English speaking, we don't get environment, we don't get partner. That way there's more chances we will forget, because our mouth muscles will go back to the comfort zone, our mother tongue zone, and that way we'll find ourselves whenever we try to speak something we get stuck. Even we don't practice for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or maybe a week even, we feel like, okay, now I am not able to speak English very well. So we need to make sure that we do lots of practice, we make sure that we put in our lots of efforts towards this, and that way we will be able to understand and speak English well. Yeah.
Yeah, we start to stutter whenever we initiate the conversation. We start to speak in English. We tend to stutter the way along. So that is really, irritating and frustrating for ourselves. So that's how, that is vital that we keep practicing. Your accent is, much better than me because you have been residing in Australia, as you said. So that could be definitely a reason. And I really enjoyed listening to you for all these minutes. But now I wanted a brief conversation only for now, 10 minutes. And in these 10 minutes we known about each other a little bit. Okay. And ample for now, I guess. And in future I would like to have conversations with you, longer and more topic centric conversations with you, more fruitful conversations with you. And you, as you said, you are a teacher as well, and I am a particular spoken teacher as well, so we can provide feedback to each other, in this case. So that will be
Yeah.
even nicer. So yeah, so definitely this is the thing. And unfortunately right now my Instagram is turned off. Other than that, I could have wanted your Instagram handle, and that could have been even better than this Skype application. But anyway, for now this Skype application is the only place that we can have practice. And uh, you definitely keep in mind, if you find me as a really nice speaker and you would like to have conversation with me as well, so tend not to forget and connect with me later on, 2 3 days later, from now. So I will be free after 24 and 25, 26. After 24 I'll be free to have conversation in certain timings. So we'll have longer conversations, fruitful conversations. And at the end we can during the conversation, during our speaking, my speaking, you can cherry pick some mistakes that I was making, related to grammar, syntax, or vocabulary, or rephrasing the sentences or anything that you felt. And I can also do the same for you. And that would be really mutually beneficial for both of us. So anyway, I have not been lucky enough to get onto the tutoring platforms, and I had applied on 2 or 3 platforms. One of them contacted me as well, and they had a brief interview. We had a phone call interview, and after that she said that somebody from our senior team will contact me. And there was no communication thereafter. And I was really waiting for the conversation when a call will come, and I'll be boarded into that platform. But unfortunately they have BS that is really common in some platforms, that they want only mostly female tutors. 90% tutors are there, only females. 10% are only males. So maybe for being a male tutor, they would have some extremely rare, talent maybe they are looking for. So anyway, so that was the thing. But we get only what we are destined for, as Krishna says. So let's see what happens next. And yeah, that's what I wanted to say. And now I'm muting myself, so you can also give your closing remarks.
Yeah, that's all good. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate your suggestion. That is really wonderful because when we connect with someone, it's very good if we get the feedback and it really helps us. If we take it as a positive, that way we can learn and we can develop as well. Because I have told you I had done my post graduation in Hindi honors and definitely we are learning this language, we are improving this language. But yes, because Australia is a diverse country, like India is also a diverse country, but Hindi is the main language there, as well as here English is a main language. The only thing is people, they come from different part of the world, they have their different accent, their different styles, they speak and they try to communicate with each others. So yeah, we are learning from them as well, so that's all good. It's good to have, practice with each other. If we can just help each other here, if we can practice, we can just tell, I can tell you, okay, this is the phrases, this is the words going around the world, because I'm in Australia, so I know the English language. Because here people, they speak English from, because they belong to different part of the world, they come here, they bring their accent, they bring their style, they bring their English, because English is also has a different accent, not even different accent, different style. As you know, British English is a different, and American English is a different, even Australian English is a totally different. So this is the thing, because Aboriginal people are the first people of Australia. So they have their own accent. So we follow kind of their accent and we try to use those accent while we're talking. So all good, nice meeting with you. I think this video, because it's not very big enough. So let's see if I find it good, I will upload. Otherwise, we just go further and we ask some new questions. If you have any question, you make it ready. If you want to talk on any particular topic, just let me know. If I want to talk on any particular topic, I will let you know, and I will be able to ask some question, because now at least we get idea, okay, your English is that level, my English is at that level, and now we can help somehow each other. And whenever I get time, definitely I would like to connect with you. So bye for now. Thank you so much.